Hello friends, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Kat, and if you're new here, we've been baking our way through Some of My Best Friends Are Cookies by Emelia Jackson. Today's recipe is macadamia and passionfruit curd thumbprint biscuits. The first thing that we needed to do was make the passionfruit curd, so I'm going to take you back to last night when I made that, and then we will get started on these biscuits. To make the passionfruit curd, you put 100 grams of strained passionfruit pulp into a saucepan with 75 grams of caster sugar and 4 egg yolks. I got the tin of passionfruit pulp, which is a 170 gram tin, and I ended up with about 130 grams of pulp after I'd removed all of the seeds. So that little tiny tin is plenty for this recipe. Then we just need to stir all of that together over a low heat until it comes together and coats the back of a spoon, at which point we remove it from the heat and add 70 grams of cubed unsalted butter. We mix it until it is all combined and then pop it into a bowl or a jar. Cover it with plastic wrap so it doesn't get a skin on it. I just used the lid of my jar because mine was slightly overfull. And then we pop it in the fridge to chill for at least 2 hours, preferably overnight. So first up in our bowl, we need 120 grams of unsalted butter, 100 grams of caster sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 egg yolk only. And we're just going to mix all of this to combine. So that's come together nicely. So to this we need to add 180 grams of plain flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. And we're just going to combine this on a low speed. So here we have what should be 100 grams of finely diced macadamias, but Gemma doesn't like macadamias, so that is about 75 grams of macadamias, and this is 25 grams of cashews. So I'm just going to do a few with cashews instead of macadamias, just because I like to cater to everybody in my family. So my small cookie scoop makes 20-gram balls. They should be 25 grams, but I'm just going to stick with my small cookie scoop. And what we need to do is make our ball and then just roll it into the nuts and pop it on the tray. So I've got 16 macadamias and 4 that are cashew, and these need to go in the fridge for half an hour before we bake them at 180 degrees for 10 minutes. So these have cooled completely on the trays, and our passion fruit curd looks delicious. And all we need to do now is just put a dollop, that was probably a little too much, of the passion fruit curd into our indents. The curd is not quite as set as I thought it would be. It's still quite soft. So I have a feeling that if I stack these in a container, I will end up with the curd all over the bottom of the top layer of biscuits. But that's okay. We will make do. And Gemma has offered to come in and taste test. So I will call her in and we will give these a try. And I've got plenty of curd left over. Gemma is going to try. You want the cashew one? Why not both? Gemma is going to try the cashew one to start with. So, thank you. Welcome. And I will try the one that I put a little bit too much passion fruit curd on.
It's quite runny.
It is.
It's nice. No, the cashews are falling off.
I think these are really nice. The passion fruit curd is nice and tart, but still has that sort of sweetness to it that you want. Oh, okay. Yep.
I think I prefer the macadamia.
That's a surprise. The biscuit is very nice. It's nice and crisp on the edges. It's got quite a shortbready texture. I also prefer the macadamia, but that is not a surprise. Yeah, I really like these. I would make them again, and I've got plenty of passion fruit curd to do something else with. Thank you for being here with me today as we made these passion fruit curd macadamia thumbprints. If you would like, I'll pop another video here that you can enjoy between now and my next upload. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. Can't wait to see you next time. Bye for now.